So I need to do an update video about like what's going on in my life. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I just figured I'd do it now. I'm gonna go drive up through College Hill. I'm right down below College Hill right now, so it's like a easy drive. So I figured I could talk and drive. Anyway, I know this is probably illegal, but whatever. I do it all the time, and I only do it like on roads that I'm like doing 25 or less. Like I'm not driving like crazy or like not like highways, like back roads. I'll do it on. So I've been interviewing for jobs, just kind of like, waiting. Hopefully something will pan out, but if it doesn't, whatever, no big deal. I'm kind of trying to focus on myself and like taking care of myself first. Obviously my children and my family, but I just like really need to prioritize my health and like my mental health. I feel like I'm 1,000 times better mentally than where I was in the summer, and that's pretty much because I was getting fatter and fatter, being on the steroids. So like obviously I'm still not losing weight like I want to, but I also have been not really being consistent. I might go to the gym later and try to work out, but I've been just kind of like making excuses, and I need to stop doing that, and I need to work harder at eating better, eating more healthily. Driving by my old apartment now. It looks like a dump. It's the white one. Still looks like a dump, but it was not bad inside. I always think about it because where I was just now, I drove by like down by the post office, and I saw an apartment down there when I was looking, and it was literally disgusting. Like it was a piece of crap, a total dump. Like I felt like I had bugs leaving it. And so I always think about that when I'm down there, and then when I come up College Hill, I always think about my first apartment, my only apartment really, by myself. And I think about like when me and my husband started dating. It's like such a fun, exciting time in my life. I gotta take this thing off, my hair is hurting, but fun like in a different type of way than what things are happening right now. I'm listening to the podcast, or to the audiobook, called Strong as a Mother, and they talk about like all the different things that like moms go through and how to manage it, and how to like get your partner to understand like how you feel, and like what's happening in your brain. And I don't feel like men will ever understand really, like if you don't want to be touched. Like I feel like a lot of times in my relationship, like I'll just be like, I just finished with the baby, like I don't want anybody to touch me or anything happening right now. Like just leave me alone. Like I need some time to decompress. And I feel like that's like what I don't get because I'm not working. Like I feel like if I was working, I would be able to sit in the car and kind of like decompress and get time away from the kids. But because I'm like always on, always home, it's a huge struggle. Like it's a lot. Like, so that's why I've been just, trying to prioritize self-care. My hair looks like a hot mess. Oh my god. It's so weird right now because I got a cut, so it's like super straight and funky. I really want to go to that plant store. I always think about it when I drive by through here in Forks Township, but I'm not gonna go because I want to go home and have some lunch before I go pick up Xavier. Forks Township is collecting applications for police officers. I wonder if the Pennsylvania townships pay crap like the New Jersey ones. It's like if you're a remember seeing one time, it was like a pair of siblings. One was a brother, one was a brother. Whatever. Like, I just remember thinking, like, oh my gosh, this police officer makes less than this teacher. And I'm not saying that the teacher's job is harder than a cop or vice versa. Like, they both have serious struggles, and the way that things are today, they both have violence potentially to deal with at work. Not only that, but also like all the stuff with COVID and everything. But you know, it kind of just seemed like disproportionately paid. I think they both need to get paid better, honestly. But that is for a small area in, you know, not in Pennsylvania. So I don't know. And I know, like, there's officers that make a lot of money, well, a lot of money to me, which is probably nothing to other people. Anyway, I'm getting off on this tangent that has nothing to do with anything. I might just even cut this whole part out because it's like stupid and not even, I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Oh, because I saw this sign. Anyway, so healthcare, same kind of thing. So like, I've just been trying to manage self-care. Yeah, and the different methods of it, like, you know, going to the gym, working out, working on, oh my god, this is a totally gray hair. Working on like my fitness, and oh my god, and like just trying to get like the old me back, like my old physical feeling, like how I looked physically, and then my feelings mentally, I guess. Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself, but I still feel like, sorry, she woke up every hour last night, literally, like a zombie. So, starting to feel like myself again a little bit more, but I do still feel like I have like a fat suit on, and like, I don't mean that in any kind of way, like body shaming. It's just really, really hard to comprehend when you were 100 pounds 2 years ago, and then now you're like a balloon. I feel like that's what's happened. Like, I was like a skeleton, now I'm like all puffy, and like I've been off the steroids for, I don't know, 3 months. October, November, December, January. So like almost 4 months. So I definitely have lost the weight from that. Like, I lost like the water weight, but obviously I still have a lot of weight to lose. I want to lose 60 pounds, but actually where I'm at right now, I'd probably be too skinny. But like, then I look at pictures of myself when I was like pre-kids, or like when I was pregnant with Xavier. I'm like, where's my ass? Like, I have no ass. Like, what's happening here? So I don't know if I really want to get that skinny, but I just want to be healthy. I don't want to have a BMI that's like obese. Like, just that whole thing mentally, to comprehend that when I was always like almost underweight my whole entire life. I was always healthy, but like when I was younger, like when I was in high school, it was like I was like almost underweight. Like, when I was sick, what is this guy doing? Does he not realize you're supposed to stop? You're supposed to stop here. He's literally stopped at the front of the line. I'm at like a huge four-way stop in Forks Township. And if you're local, you might know where I am. But it's like those railroad tracks, so you're supposed to stop all the way back here. And this is where I've been kind of like accepting, like, well, my body's not gonna look like it looked when I was 20 or 25 or 28 even, but like I'm willing to accept that, but at the same time I want to be healthy and be, you know, fit and be able to fit into most of the clothes I got rid of, but there's a lot of things that I saved that I'm like, oh, I don't want to get rid of this. But last summer I went through and got rid of everything, but I want to be able to, like, you know, shop like I used to be able to shop. And not that I'm really shopping for anything, but you know, I'm gonna wean her soon, so I'm gonna need to get bras, and then it's like you gotta get, I got double D, not double D's, I have D's right now. Like, I can't even believe I'm a D. It's crazy. Like, I literally was so skinny 2.5 years ago that, like, I didn't even have boobs. I probably was an A. It was crazy. I think I had more boobs when I was like 13 and got my period. So yeah, like, it's mentally, that challenge is still there, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better about things, and I've been listening to, I use a couple different apps for like self-care. I use that, like I said, Silk and Sonder. I use Calm, and I use another one called Aura, and the Aura one is really cool because it has like different, like, it has like sleep hypnosis, I can't say it, hypnosis, and then it has like meditation, it has Reiki, like, it has a whole bunch of things. So I just kind of put that on at night, and I like put my little sleeping headphones on, and I go to sleep, which honestly I want to do right now, but I can't because I'm driving, obviously. But I've had like a killer sinus headache for the last 2 days, and like it's starting to feel like it's like here in my face, like in my sinuses and my ears. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I don't know. I just have been running the humidifier in my room and downstairs, and I don't know. I'll probably, if I don't get to the gym, I might try to go later on today and like bring the kids to play in the play area, because I joined the Y. But if I go, I have to go like when the childcare part is open, you know. So it's either early in the morning or after work. So I don't know if I want to do with that whole after work crowd. I honestly, like, what I like about going in the morning is that there's like no one there. It's just like a bunch of old people. They have that Silver Sneakers program, and I think there's a lot of I don't know if the classes are there for the seniors, but I like going there because I don't feel like anybody's looking at me. That was something I used to hate, like when I would go to the gym, but then it's like you always stare at people too when you're working out. I try to like read a book, or like now I have, since I got a watch, I got an Apple Watch. I've been doing like the Apple Fitness workouts. Like I did a treadmill workout when I was at the gym. Really like them. I was using OpenFit. I liked that one, but I definitely like Apple better, like the best, because it like integrates with your phone and everything. So you know, I like that feature, and then it also like kind of caters to like your how much calorie wise that you've burned, what it thinks that you should, you know, it's like smart goals, like it's progressively increasing. Oh, this house is for sale. I'm gonna look it up. I think I said that last time I drove by here. pick him up literally in like 45 minutes. Xavier, pick my son up from school. But I don't know. Should have gone this way. So that's been what's going on in my life. Just been really trying hard to take care of myself, really trying hard to like make self-care a priority and to like work on mindfulness, or I don't even know if it's mindfulness, whatever, work on like managing my own mental health. I guess that's mindfulness, I don't know. But no, it's hard to do when you have 2 little kids. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that meeting. I was supposed to go to a meeting for the pool. I totally forgot about it. It's like I need like some serious ginkgo. Like I really, my brain, the whole COVID brain fog is totally real, and I definitely have been experiencing it. I mean, even worse than normal. I don't think it would be this bad if I was sleeping, but since I was up like literally 5 or 6 times last night, like she woke up 12, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, and 5:30. And I think at 5:30 I just brought her in my room because I was like, that's it, like I'm not getting out of bed anymore. So I would sleep for an hour, wake up, and go back in her room and get her. And like luckily, like thank God she's been sleeping in her bed. But like part of the reason that I was co-sleeping for so long, like in like the last 6 months, is because I couldn't get her to sleep in her bed, or that she'd be waking up constantly, and it was like so exhausting. And like my husband doesn't want to put the pack and play in our room. She's too big for the bassinets. Like I sold the bassinet. I have a small one downstairs, but I think you can only use it up to like 20 pounds. And then I put the like rocker bassinet that we had in the basement. In the living room. I put that in our room like a couple months ago, but like she's too big for it now. Like she kicks her foot over the side, and I'm afraid she would lift herself up and like fall out. So she has to go in her crib. But luckily, I think since her teeth popped through, she's, you know, kind of sleeping better in her room. I mean, obviously she's not sleeping better, but she's at least sleeping in her crib, which was more than I could say the last 3 months. But like she'll sleep in our bed with us and then like kick me in the morning. So like not only does my back hurt from like laying like all curled up like in this circle, like semicircle position, like nursing her, but it hurts because she's literally kicking me. Like I can't even get a break with this kid. But you know, I love her. She's so cute. So I was saying to my husband today, like, can you imagine if we had a baby and we're like 40? I'm like so tired now. Imagine how much more tired I'd be if I was like 4 years older. Oh my god, I just realized I'm gonna be 40 in 4 years. Ah, that's crazy. Oh my god. Now I really need to get on it with my career. And like that's something else I've been like really struggling with. Like I really want to get back into working, but it's like I keep having interviews. They either don't hire or they like, you know, tell me that I didn't move on in the process, and like I don't know why. I don't think I'm saying anything that's making them like not pick me. I don't get it. I think I'm overqualified for a lot of these positions, so they don't even want to go further with me because like they think that they'd have to pay me more than they would pay somebody that's like a newer graduate. But like, you know what's so annoying is like it'll say like 1 to 2 years, and then it'll be like the salary is like a lot more than I used to make, and I'm like, 1 1 to 2 years, like, what should I be making then? Like, you know, and then like my mom's like, oh, you know, you're gonna have to start from the bottom and work your way up. And I'm like, no, that's not happening. I'm not taking, like, I'll take a job for lower if it's a part-time job, and I'm not applying for part-time jobs that are like, you know, working at Wegmans or whatever, even though I could probably do something like that. And I honestly might want to do like a personal shopper thing. But again, like, even like Instacart, I tried signing up for that and there's like nothing available. So I was like, whatever. So I've just been kind of like putting myself out there, putting feelers out there, trying to even like try to do like consulting even, because like I feel like I've been out of work for so long that it's like going to like limit my ability. Obviously, like, it's limiting my ability to get a job. I kind of feel like my hair is so straight right now that I could put it in hot rollers and it would look good. So I probably won't do it, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, so it's just very frustrating because it's like I want to work, I want to get back into the industry, but it's either like the jobs won't pay enough for me to afford daycare. I don't want to take my son out of school. He's in pre-K accounts. So then it's like if I start working, then, you know, I probably won't make too much money for him to be able to do that program. I don't know, maybe not. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like everything. And then it's like I have to put 2 kids in daycare, and like my mother-in-law's at my sister-in-law's in New York, so I don't know what I would do for childcare. Another friend of mine told me that she thinks the baby room is full at the closest daycare that I would probably take my kids to. So that's another thing. It's just like I really need to stop. Like, I always do this, and I've always done this, and I've always been bad about it, is putting the cart before the horse. And I really just need to work on focusing in the moment and what's happening now and what I can control, because like the constant worrying and stuff is exhausting, and like we've seen that with COVID. So I'm just kind of trying to like chill out. Like, I'm not trying to get my hopes up with these jobs because I feel like I just keep getting rejection letters, but at the same time it's like, well, if you think that way, then it's like you're going into it with a bad head, you know, negatively. So of course you're not going to get it. But even when I'm like super positive, like, yeah, I really like, I'm not even gonna, like, that's not even how I act. But even when I'm super positive, like the one job I wanted last summer, I really thought I was gonna get it. Like, I was like, oh, this would be such a cool job. Nope. Really thought I was gonna get an offer. Nope. I think I had a second interview. Where's my husband? Leave it right now. So yeah, anyway. Now I'm home. I'm gonna get some lunch. And I will probably post this video as just one video by itself because it's 25 minutes long. So thanks guys for watching and listening to me complain. I hope that everybody is staying safe with COVID and not getting it, and you have a great week. What day is it? Tuesday? Monday, I think. Anyway, hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and make sure you like, share, and comment below. Tell me what you think, how you feel. Have you been successful in getting back into the the industry that you worked in before you had kids, or did you totally change your career path? That's something I've thought about too, but haven't really pursued it because I haven't gained any traction with anything that in that regard. Like, I'll apply for jobs that are more like administrative or something in another field, but they don't even call me because it's like they, I guess, don't think I'm trainable. I don't know, but it's frustrating. And the whole student loan thing, I'm not even gonna get into it. That's a whole nother post. Peace.